Fox News absolutely lost their shit over a protest that involved burning the American flag. There's so much to pick apart here. Let's watch.
Anti-cop activists set to burn the American flag tonight in a shocking and certainly unpatriotic protest. But should we be surprised? We were warned almost 3 decades ago that our country could lose its patriotic values if we weren't careful.
Younger parents aren't sure that an unambivalent appreciation of America is the right thing to teach modern children. And as for those who create the popular culture, well-grounded patriotism is no longer the style. We've got to do a better job of getting across that America is freedom. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of enterprise, and freedom is special and rare. It's fragile.
It seems appropriate this week of the 4th of July. Joining us right now, Peter Johnson Jr.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan's soul is flipping in heaven above now. There's a group called Disarm NYPD going to burn a flag or flags in Fort Greene Park in Brooklyn tonight. Now, burning the flag is protected by the Constitution. 2 United States Supreme Court cases say you can do it. But there are laws in New York that say you can't be burning stuff without a permit, and certainly can't be doing it in a park. But this group, Disarm NYPD, is the essence of the anarchist values that seek to destroy this country. And so you say, well, Peter, you wear a flag and you're one of those flag-waving patriots, one of those Fox News guys. There's a continuum of service and sacrifice in this country of hundreds of years, whether it's military or civilian. Americans get it. Americans don't get it because these folks, in my view, are the cultural cousins, the cultural brothers and sisters of that maniac racist murderer in Charleston, who decided that he was going to burn the flag and show it on social media. There's little difference between what they do and what he did.
There's little difference between Dylan Roof, the racist white supremacist terrorist, and a group of protesters who are trying to improve the system in the United States of America. No. Don't give me that bullshit. These groups of people could not be further apart. Okay? Oftentimes, by the way, as the new atheists say, and they're right to point this out, what is the ideology behind the action that you're doing? When it comes to Dylan Roof, what's the answer? It's racism. It's white supremacy. It's wanting to bring back the Confederacy. It is a true anti-Americanism in the sense that he's not trying to make America better. He's trying to get rid of America and bring back the Confederacy. Okay, that's what he represents. Now, on the other hand, what does this group, Disarm the Police, represent in Brooklyn? What are they trying to do? They're burning the American flag because they want to make the system better. They're saying the way it works right now is fucked up because all these innocent people are dying. So, hey, let's do some reforms here. Let's change the way the police department works. And let's make the NYPD like the police departments in many places in Europe where they are unarmed, where they would stop killing us on a regular basis. So they're burning the American flag not because they hate America, but because they believe in America. They're trying to form a more perfect union. It makes sense to burn the American flag because you love your country when your country does something fucked up. On the day that we learned that the CIA was torturing people, and a lot of them were fucking innocent, on that day, we all should have burned the American flag. To show to the rest of the world, look, our ideals are what matters, not the fucking colors on our flag and the nation that we belong to. A nation is only as good as its actions. You are what you do. So when you torture people, and a lot of them happen to be innocent, guess what? On that day, you should be ashamed of your country, and you should burn the flag in protest to say, let's create a better America tomorrow. Okay, the country's not perfect. I hate to tell you, Fox News. The country's not fucking perfect. So when people, when patriots stand up and they say we're going to burn the flag because of reasons X, Y, and Z, and those reasons make sense and they're trying to improve the country, that's a very different thing than if you see Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda burn the American flag, or if you see dumbass, racist, bitch boy Dylan Roof burn the American flag. It's not the same thing. It's nowhere near the same thing. What is the ideology behind burning the American flag? If I burn the American flag, is it the same thing as the KKK burning the American flag? No, because they want to implement segregation all over again. They want to bring back the Confederacy. They're openly racist. If I burn the American flag, it's because I want fucking universal healthcare and universal education and to stop all the wars overseas. It is a totally disingenuous argument to say that. And oh yeah, by the way, Dylan Roof murdered 9 people in a terrorist attack. And meanwhile, what are these people doing out of this group in New York? They're trying to make it so people don't die. They killed a grand total of 0 people. So this idea that, oh, they're very similar. No, they're not. No, they're not. Only in your mind, because you're an idiot, are they similar. Okay? And also, did you catch the fucking tremendous irony there? Oh, it was overwhelming. These idiots played a clip of Ronald Reagan talking about America. And in that clip, Ronald Reagan says, America is freedom. We need to get that across to people in the world. America is freedom. That includes, and he says, freedom of speech. So they played a clip of Ronald Reagan talking about the virtues of freedom of speech to come back from the clip and then slam freedom of speech. Burning the American flag is freedom of speech. They even pointed it out. How did you not see this?